Right, Shalom. It's the brother Kaya from GMS New Orleans coming back at you with another quick ride and talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Shuri Kapadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akims that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. Okay? It says in 1 Corinthians 15:33, be not deceived. Evil communication corrupt good manners. Read it again. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners. And the purpose of pretty much speaking on this lesson this morning, or well, rather what I said today, all right, is basically to show how camaraderie or comradeship breeds spirituality. Okay, companionship, the getting together, union, all right, amongst brethren is important. Okay, because again, as we conspire with each other through the spirit, all right, and with the spirit of the Ruach HaKodesh, okay, it gotta be in the presence where where the Lord is gathered, and also, well, understanding that the Lord is gathered there also with us. It says, where 2 or 3 is gathered, there am I in the midst. Yo, Matthew 18:20. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Okay? So, as we breed spirituality to one another, all right, because I'm going to get the comrades, all right? They got a word in comrade that means homily, or homily, okay? Which going to further much prove it. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because as we are pretty much walk down the final days of Babylon, okay, that's going to have to be a standard of trust, not a level, a standard, all right, amongst every brother that call himself a man of the Lord, man. You see, because evil communications is flying high, man. Matter of fact, let me get that. And from judging the season and the day and time we in, with 2024 coming in with a bang, all right, as the apostles and elders coined it, okay, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, okay? So it's going to be a lot of corrupt communication or evil communication going on. Let me get that, right? I'm going to get communication first.
Strong's G 3657, Hamilia.
Yep.
Hamilia.
Hamilia. All right. It says companionship, intercourse, or communion. All right. And then when you get that word Hamilia or homily, it says a religious discourse that is intended primarily for spiritual edification rather than doctrinal instruction. You see that? So you have a religious discourse intended primarily for spiritual edification rather than doctrinal instruction, okay? Which when men get together, you know, different things are done in the midst of men, whether it's eating, let us eat and drink together, all right? Which, that's a doctrinal instruction, okay? Now, spiritual edification, when is when you know, you anoint, you know, and different things, is rather than what? When you inspire the spirit of men, okay? Because you don't gotta read a precept to inspire the spirit of a man, you know? So that spiritual edification is organic. The doctrinal, okay, is like more of an instruction. You looked at it, all right, and then recited it. But spiritually, things happen more organically, okay, than doctrinal, all right? So, and again, and that's why I named it comradeship breeds spirituality. So you have the union and get together. But when you is in the midst, hey, the Lord can read spirits, man. All right? As we speak about the upcoming dangers that's imminent to the house and the behaviors in the Anaskophere, which men have to be in, all right? What it is a spiritual discernment of what men is in the spirit or not, man. And while you're looking at the windows of their souls, okay, you're reading body language, you're looking at things, okay, which it applies to myself and other men. So that's why the discourse, you can't miss the discourse, okay? And that's why the Lord called men together in spiritual harmony, all right? And again, sometimes the scripture may not come out, but it doesn't mean it's not, you know, men are not doing spiritual things, all right? Because remember, where two are gathered, the Lord is in the midst. Now, we go back to this. That was homily, right? So, evil communication corrupt good manners, man. You know? All right? Get this. And I won't be long, okay? Because at this point, right, there has to be a level of concern dealing with what's to come in the world, all right? The levels in which brothers are on, okay, that can potentially be a danger if we not up the par, up the speed, with just a little thing, as people say, little, quote unquote, as what? Communications, you know? This is Proverbs 19. This is Sirach 27 and 11. The discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom. And now, as you be as the comrades, you know, join up and union up, we are the comrades, the men that serve the Lord, the whole spiritual house, okay? Because when you read a comrade, it say one who shares the same room, hence a close companion, all right? Hence the one who shares the same room. So the ones that's in the midst of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, comradeship, the company and friendship of others with common aims, okay? Like minds, okay? The same aim, the same goal, okay? Together. So Sirach 27 and 11, the discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom. So as we're in the vicinity of one another, okay? there's a level where the spirit, our spiritual energy can reflect off ricochet off each other, man. You know? Because again, sometimes it's for spiritual purposes. It's somewhat in a way separate from doctrinal purposes. Okay? As I read, all right, it says, but a fool change it as the moon. Okay? Let me get this right here. That's why it don't bear well with those that are forsaking the assembly. All right, the assembly of ourselves, Hebrews. And this just was the point. Again, I ain't want it to be drawn out. Okay. Hebrews 10 and 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves, which is the point, right? I read 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Now, anything that's done in the spirit, okay, for the spirit, is in truth's sake, which the doctrinal instructions, all right, give us, you know, the unction to actually utilize the things which are spiritual, and then the increase happening to itself. In other words, the spirit just start to manifest itself. You see, is not forsaking the assemblies of ourselves together as the manner of some is. And now that's where those manners, all right, prove evil. You have what? Evil communication, corrupt good manners. You see? So we can't be as the manner, you know, of some is, and then we're in some other kind of spirit. Okay? It's the word manner.
Strong's G 1485. Ethos.
Yup.
Ethos.
Ethos. Ethos. Right? The ethics, in other words. Y'all get that. The custom. Uses prescribed by law, institute, prescription, all right. Manner. Okay? A habit. Okay? It says, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So let's get this assembly right here. A gathering together in one place. All right? That got common aims, camaraderie. The religious assembly of Christians, which we are the Christians. Right? Just look at all, which, you know, they use in Acts. Or the blacks. Okay? Just Christians are, true Christians are Israelites. Not these dildo head Christians, all right? They use the word Christians as followers of Christ, all right? When you walk the scene, oh, look at those Christians, you know? A worship, it says a complete collection. Now, what completes the collection? The spirit that's in the midst of us, which is Yahweh Shai, okay? He's the progenitor in the beginning. Hey, he's the first, you know, he's the first of everything, man. So he's the what? He's the one, he's a complete, that's a complete collection amongst men, that gathering. It can't be missed. You see? You can't miss that or do about or be in the midst of that with a wicked wicked manners, man. Okay? Because this is 2 Thessalonians 2:1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of the Mashiach Yahushua and by our gathering together unto him. All right? So when we gathering together unto Yahushua, which he is the word, hey, the spirit is within us, man. We have conspired with the spirit. All right? Which means we have bred it in or breeding within the Lord, man. So if you are unholy, all right, in the temple of the Lord, man, hey, you know, you're going to get snuffed out. You see? You're going to get snuffed out. Because as I read in the first, evil communication corrupt good manners. It spoils the spirit, all right? And we got to know those that labor amongst us, ourselves. At the times are rough. Right? Men's spirits will get checked. Okay? You know, men got things, their weaknesses is glaring, all right, amongst the body and in the whole. I mean, hey man, you gotta straighten up, you know? You know, to the brethren. Okay? It says, 2 Thessalonians 2:2, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, shaken in spirit. You can't have no shaky spirit at this junction, at this critical junction we at, man. All right? It's going to give you, it's going to make you have evil communications, man, amongst the body. All right? Communicating. The reason why the Lord put men together, that men can read and discern what's going on. You know, during the week, you get what brothers are doing, you know, times where our spirits are separated from one another, all right? Our spirits can't make intercession to fill other men's spirits. But when we're in the presence of each other, we can, all right? That's what makes the union spiritual, all right? You can read something doctrinal, all right, but that don't mean the spirit right there in the midst all the time, okay? Because it's going where it's listed. That means every time you read something in the Bible, the spirit will come. That's not so, all right? It says, neither by spirit nor by word nor by the letter as from us, as the dead of Mashiach is at hand, you know? So, you know, that pretty much was the point. You know, comradeship breeds spirituality, man. Okay? So as we continue to conspire together and we're in the chambers of righteousness, man, okay? We got to make sure our spirits are clean, you know? Having a clean heart unto the Lord, right? Let's see if I can get this. Conspire. Mention it. This is not for an evil purpose, man. When you got corrupt communication, you're conspiring for wrath. Okay, but when you got good communication, you're conspiring for good. Hope. That's salvation, man. Right? Kind to breathe. Wet. Okay? Spirate, which means, okay, to breathe. Okay? So we're looking for you know, both those men that produce that spiritual togetherness, all right? And also we're looking for the men that's trying to infiltrate and penetrate to what? To tear down the spirit, all right? Because we get in a crunch time, all right, where as men's hearts continue to get unfolded or revealed, okay, what manner, you know, what manner of persons we ought to be, right? As we see the day what? Clearly approaching, okay? So, yeah, that pretty much was it, man, okay? Continue to get together to, you know, to discuss matters within the house, the things to come, okay, the rumors of wars and, you know, all those things that are doctrinal. But remember, the spirit can be separated in itself, man, all right? Which the spirit brings us together and separates us, man. You see? Because it's of Yahweh Yahweh Shai if he's there in the midst. So I don't want to rock the side with Xenophon Max. Next time we see Shalom.